Today is Thursday, Parashat Vayigash. Parashat this week, Yosef HaTzadik settles his family. He makes them go to an area in Egypt called Goshen. Now the Jewish people always contribute to every society that we live in. Typically, Yosef was a viceroy. He was the second in command of Egypt. He was able to design the plan that fed Egypt and the whole world in the years of famine. Yaakov Avinu contributed to the city of Shechem when he settled there by creating a currency that they didn't have, making sure that there is a marketplace where people would be able to come and shop and do business, buy and sell. He also developed bathhouses. So we naturally and very typically, the Jewish people contribute to every society that we live in many, many very beneficial ways that the society that we live in benefits from. However, the parasha of this week tells us also the great importance of having a place where the Jewish people live, to create a community, a hub, just like Geretz Goshen was a place that was to some extent separate from the rest of the society of Egypt, not to be influenced by their negative culture and values, but also there's great benefit to the Jewish people being together in one area, in one neighborhood. Is something that was traditionally in the different countries, whether it's Morocco or Europe. There was the Jewish in Morocco, the Mellah, or in the Jewish ghetto in Europe, where people live together, and there is great benefit from growing up in such an atmosphere where the synagogue is very close, where the school is close, where the Jewish the kosher stores are there, and the creation of a community is the most important aspect for the identity of the children as they grow up, and for in general, for the person himself. Even nowadays, if you live far from the synagogue, it's hard to be able to come regularly or to participate in communal events. So there is great benefit that the Torah teaches us here, not just for the 70 souls that went down to Egypt, that they should settle in Goshen, but for every generation and every day and age, the creation of a community center in the place where a neighborhood where Jewish people congregate and live next to their synagogues, etc., is something that is most important from generation to generation. And it's one of the lessons of the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.